This is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, and you are listening to the Bob Culture Podcast.
We got to shout out our sponsors here at the BCP. Guys, check out Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore over in Englishtown Flea Market.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Heather.
New Jersey. What do we got? G.I. Joes, Ghostbusters.
We got horror. We got wrestling. We got video games. They always have great stuff in the store, always stocked to the gills. I might actually go there tomorrow.
Best store in the world. Our favorite store.
Some of our favorite people, too. I love them.
That's it. And also got to shout out our new sponsors here for May, the No Gimmicks Podcast. Podcast that keeps it 100% real 100% of the time. Check them out on all your podcast platforms. And they have a Facebook group, the No Gimmicks Podcast fan page. Check them out. Let's do some interviews, Goodest brother.
Let's do this.
Stay tuned.
Hello, I'd like to welcome you to paradise, where everyone is riding on a satellite, sending signals, praying for miracles. We should have seen this coming. Hear me out, because I'm only gonna say this one more time. Hear me out, and open your eyes and take a look at all the signs. You think I'm crazy, but I'm not the only one. Call me crazy. I've been thinking maybe we are not alone. Call me crazy. I've been thinking lately, it's been the same way all along.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here pre-recorded live at 80s Wrestling
We didn't
Con.
plan this, by the way. We didn't
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You don't plan anything with the 5-star stud.
We'll talk about that
okay.
a little bit. The 5-star stud, member of the Good Poppies, a former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He is the men's Super 8 winner for 2023. Please welcome to the show, Mr. Joey Ace. Welcome in, sir. How are you, bro?
Thank you guys, I'm feeling phenomenal. How you guys doing?
Doing
We're good. Having a great day. Long day here at 80s Wrestling Con.
Yeah.
It's a great. Hey, the fans, these people, they follow you everywhere you go. Love it. Don't want to bury the lead here. Joey, got to talk about this thing around your neck, man. We talked to some of the competitors in this year's 2023 ECWA Super 8 tournament, but you walked out with not only the medallion, but the giant trophy. What does that mean to you, man?
Man, look, to be honest with you both, to win the Super 8, a dream come true. You know,
That's good to hear, man.
We're at
Congrats.
80s WrestleCon here, bro, and like you see, there's a line here for Bret the Hitman Hart, right? You got the glasses, I got the shirt.
Childhood idol,
This
brother.
guy with the, oh my God, his blazer. This doesn't do with Bret, but it's amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like
Right.
it. Good. I was worried what you were going to say.
But no, but man, like I walk by over there, and there's all these wrestling magazines.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm a big wrestling magazine buff, man.
Okay.
I remember growing up in Lower East Side of Manhattan, and I would get, like, my dad would get me The Wrestler, get me, like, you know, with the World of Wrestling magazine, WWF magazine,
Yeah.
WCW, and then Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
Yeah.
And when you crack that bad baby up, you had the 500,
Yeah.
right? And then you had anything that was happening in the ECWA was in that magazine.
Yeah.
And when the Super 8 would come out, and
Some big names, yeah.
yeah, you can look at the history, man. It was Amazing Red, Jerry Lynn, Paul London, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, and then my name is on that.
It is in history books, bro.
Yeah, rightfully so, man.
That's
Very well
insane, and
deserved.
I'm honored for that.
Very well deserved, man.
So,
Gotta ask you this one.
What's up?
Where'd you put the trophy, man? Is it in the middle of the living room? Is that thing displayed? How'd you get it through the door, bro?
brother, it's in the middle of the living room. So when I am watching TV with the Mamacitas, it is right there. I'm like, yo, baby, look at that, baby. Look at that. Look at that. 2023.
Congratulations. Very well deserved, man.
Yes.
Joey, you've been killing it here on the Independents for some time. A top guy, no stranger to the gold, working a lot of the television names. You're killing it, man. But speaking of television, I think we saw you, I think you were dealing some cards one time. We saw you doing some security. I think you have that medical degree at one point or another. A man who wears many hats.
Yeah, many hats.
Tell us what it was like working backstage on Monday Night Raw.
Man,
and the like.
dude, it was a cup of coffee and then some.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say
You
multiple
know,
times.
I can't describe it to you, brother. I can't. There's no words to just be there and be called for something like that, and then you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Again, it's 80s WrestleCon. Remember that phrase?
You could be,
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen in the World Wrestling. Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in Monday Night Raw, and you're there. You just, hey, we need you for this. Hey, we need you for that.
You're somewhat of a reoccurring character at this point, man.
I know, different forms, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we've seen you, obviously, we've seen you at Warriors of Wrestling carrying gold. We've seen you ECWA, ECPW, all that stuff, man. What are the short-term goals for you? Is it more gold? Is it, to have those long-term storylines?
It's a little bit of both. It's a combo of both. I totally want gold again around my waist, but I want those feuds, man. I want those moneymaker feuds, the feuds that you can sink your teeth into when you're watching it. You're like, man, this takes me back.
Yeah.
So tonight is my debut to ISPW, which is great. There's a string of shows coming up in May. And then there's ECWA on the 20th, and it's Sam Shields' last match. And with that, we got his partner Clutch Rockwell in there too, and he was my second. Sam was my second professional wrestling match, and we finals in a Super 8.
Wow.
And that meant something to me. That meant a great deal to me. And now we got his final match there, so that's gonna be something coming up. And yeah.
Love it, man. And you talked about it at the beginning of the interview. We got the Hitman stuff. I see you repping, man. Brett is in the building, only mere feet
he's
away.
right behind us. All the way
Yeah, he's all the way over there.
Have you had the chance to meet Brett at all over the years, or what does Brett mean to you?
Brett is probably my all-time favorite.
That's my childhood idol, man.
wrestler. I wish I had the glasses. I wish I could have been front row one of those times.
Bro, I want to be one of those
times
kids,
he's walked out. I remember the first time I met him, it was at like a Borders in Lower Manhattan when his book came out.
Borders, let's go.
Yeah, bro. I had this woman. Her name is Jessica. Yeah, I'm throwing her name out there.
There you go.
She watched our front row spot so I could go get some sleep and come
Wow,
back.
good. Shout out to Jessica.
Jessica, yo, you're the bomb.
Real one.
Yeah.
You're a real one. And we met again at FTW wrestling out in Long Island around Kokomo, New York.
Okay.
And that was it. That was the second time, and then now this one.
Yeah.
So it's great to see the Hitman, man, and alive and kicking and well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's killing it. Anyone else who influenced you, maybe not only on that national TV level, but taking you under their wing on the independents?
Oh my God, there was so many guys, man. Like, it's like Angel Ortiz, right? Ortiz,
Yeah.
right? And Santana, they're AEW right now. Them always. Ortiz, I can always go to. Hey, man, could you check this out for me? What should I do this? What should I do that? What could be a direction in this? And always has an answer, but also kind of lets me like, all right, figure it out on my own too. But there's been a lot of guys more like just on that level too with him that I've like, hey, like I do this different, do that different, and kind of led me in directions. I felt like I was never a part of a school. I kind of went rogue. I went everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people do that, though.
Yeah,
So-
some people take a little bit from everything. Yeah.
But it's the same common thing everywhere you go. You know, you hear the same thing. It's like, slow down, listen to the crowd, feel it, feel your wrestling.
Yeah.
Don't think of your wrestling, feel your wrestling, and yeah.
Pretty good. Who do you want to work with on the independents and on the national level? Because you worked some of the names. I've seen it, bro. Anyone on the independents that maybe you've worked, tagged with, or partnered up with, Ray Calitri, that you haven't fought?
Shining Star.
Have you guys fought one-on-one?
We did one-on-one about 3 years, 2 months ago, almost to the day.
Wow.
But I'll throw the Easter egg out there.
Okay.
Memorial Day weekend, ISPW, it happens. So I can give you a rundown of names, brothers. I can give you guys a rundown of names, but if I'm going to end this month off, it's going to be with Ray Calitri.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. And anyone you want to work that you haven't worked on the independents? Or any hot up-and-comers that you got your eye on? A lot of kids over in Warriors. Casey Navarro's tearing it up all over the place.
I'm going to be straight up with you.
Yeah.
It's another Easter egg.
Okay.
It's going to happen sometime next week. Rick Recon.
Ooh,
we got big match tonight. Okay.
Big match
He's
tonight.
got a big match tonight.
Yes, he does.
For the championship. So let's see how this works out tonight. But if I'm gonna name somebody right now in the company that we're just rocking and rolling in right now, it's him.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm calling out the big dogs.
I see Sean Donovan eyeing you over here.
Oh
as he
yeah,
walks by.
I saw him walking
Sean
by.
Donovan is giving you a little
Yeah,
eye.
with his Chris Candido shirt. I like it. I dig it.
It could have been for me or you, Nunez. He
was
scares
you
me.
were cute. I don't know.
He's-
When
Nah,
you-
it was definitely for me.
You
He
rocking
scares
the
me.
pink, baby.
I mean,
That's it. That's my guy.
I'm all right with it.
Mr. Ayers, I want to be respectful of your time, but we always like to ask this. What are the goals for you moving forward? Because you've been backstage, you've been working some of the big shows, you've been on USA Network, been on Fox, man. It's amazing to see. What are the goals for you moving forward?
Man, I'm down for anything right now. There's a lot of stuff cooking, but let's see what happens. I don't want to give anything away yet. I don't want to jinx anything. No, I don't want to knock on wood, but
There you go.
you know what I mean. But
Smart man.
Let's just see where this goes.
Yeah, okay.
You guys are on this ride with me, just as I'm on this ride too.
Okay.
Well, you're killing it,
Yo,
bro.
man,
Tell
thank
everyone
you.
where they can follow you,
Thank
all
you.
that. Get the shameless
Look,
promo out
man,
of
if
there.
you want to follow me, you want to add me on Instagram, it's at JoeyAce88. You want to follow me on the Twitter machine, the bird, it's at JoeyAce1988.
Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey A, Super 8 winner. We out. Peace.
Thank you.